Hello everybody and welcome to episode 7 of building the Hunger Games land and ride. Yes, before we get into it, I would love for you to subscribe and like this video so it can get out there to others. Anyways, what we are doing today is a little bit of the land and the ride together. I am building this nice little carnival activity that you can do in the Hunger Games land, and it's pretty much just gonna have this nice glass roof over it, a bottomless pit, and some parkour jumps for you to do. And I'm gonna call it the Tribute Trials. And yeah, that's that. No, it's not just that. I'm also gonna be adding some lighting effects, which you will see when I'm done making the pit. Yeah, and we also do a little bit of the ride today in this episode. So yes, thanks for watching. No, I'm just kidding. I got 15 minutes of content for you today. I'm adding in this little glass floor so the guest doesn't die, and then we add this pretty little glass roof which kind of does a little ombre from this blue to white, which is very nice and very modern. You can see me doing that right now. And then we're going to start building the actual jumps, the parkour jumps, and I use the sensor in a way you wouldn't expect. Well, yeah, no. Pretty much what I did was I used the sensors in the game to make it so when you go on one parkour jump, it kind of lights up green, and then it does some of them do a little rainbow, some of them when you're done, I think I made it so it's like a rainbow party, so it's a little disco party at the end. Here's these jumps, and you can see I'm putting in the sensor right now, and I kind of hid the sequencer for everything inside of the wall to the left there, inside that facade building. But you know what, no one's gonna know. Originally what I was gonna do is use that facade building and make it look like you're going into the vents and stuff, but honestly my priorities are not putting so much work into this and kind of getting this land done because I'm taking my time with it. But I have also a bunch of other ideas that I would love to get out on my channel relatively quickly because I have a life, and life is Roblox, obviously. Well, left it on a cliffhanger there. No, just kidding. This is real and riveting stuff, actually. Just me blanking because I don't know what to say in this video, because right now we're just building the backstage, making it so everything is clean. Oh, maybe we should talk about future ideas. I really want to do like a Stranger Things land. I already was working on a ride for it, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. And oh, also what you're seeing right now, I decided to make the back of this, I'm going to use the new trees and shrubbery that the game added. I just think it looks nicer, and I put it in the ride, so just it's something I gotta do, so just put it in there. And yeah, so we could okay, mouth fumble right there, am I right? We're continuing the parkour for the tribute trials, and there's an endless little ladder. In real life, I feel like they would use like a two-way mirror to kind of simulate this effect. And yeah, I'm still sick from last week. I don't need anyone to comment anything about it. No one's commenting. What? Who said that? Who said that? No, that's like actually messed up. That's really messed up. Anyways, so I'm doing the final part of the parkour, and this is the part where if you run across it, it's like does a little rainbow. And I think I cut that out, me doing that out, because it's kind of boring looking at me just work on the sequencing. But I did do that, and I think you see in the video, and in a little bit you're gonna see me actually test out the features of this, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Oh, and that's like supposed to be a little camera. I added a little beeping light on it, so it kind of looks more camera-like. But that light tells you if you touch the ground and if you should go back or not. So don't cheat, because I got sensors everywhere, watching your every move. AI is watching you pretty much in this land. Right? Oh, here we go. This is me testing it out. I did it on the first try, actually. I was really good, and everything kind of worked out for me. I never failed at it once, and it's really easy. I think honestly, a 2-year-old could do this. It's very easy. How many times did I say it's very easy? But yeah, you can kind of see what I mean. It goes red when you click on it, and green when you leave it, and then I jump over. Come on, will he make it? Do I make it? Yes, I do make it. And that's like a little checkpoint area there, I think. My idea was, oh, you didn't see that. You didn't see. No, I did it. I did it. Trust me, it's possible to do. It's possible. It's just hard because it's kind of supposed to be a scam. It's supposed to scam you for your time and your money, because you know they're going to be making you pay like $4 extra for this. $5 for 2 games. Let them know. And I'm adding in the sign for the tribute trials right here. Yeah, I don't actually add the actual sign where it says the tribute trials, because I think I cut that out. But you'll see that at the very end of the video. So stay tuned, please. Make my watch time higher. I need it. Please. Yeah, I'm just making these a little bit thicker because they need to hide that sequence sensor. Oh, and I did not cut it out. Oh, and riveting. I did not cut out me putting in this part because it's the most important part of the whole thing. Every single time I do it, I forget I did this, and it makes me happy when I see I did it. So that's kind of what's my motivator here. It's like, you know what? Me in the future is gonna appreciate this little detail, but you won't. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Can a boy can't just laugh? Okay. Cool. I think I'm gonna watch the Minecraft movie. And before you judge me, yes, it's gonna be bad or good. Honestly, no, it's gonna be the best movie ever. Okay, we're moved on to the actual ride. Yeah, and okay, one thing I just remembered is that these little shrub plants I'm putting into the wall, their render distance is not the best. So it does kind of turn into green mush when you get past a certain point. But I made sure that when you're actually on the ride, like, it stays looking good. So that, honestly, you know what? It's not even a problem. There's people dying in the world, and I'm here complaining about how shrubberies look. Okay, so we're gonna, in this next scene is gonna be the main character of the ride. I don't know the name, don't ask me the name, but the main character of the ride, and she or he or they is gonna tell you what to do next, because literally you just got shot down. If you don't know, you kind of fall off this cliff, and then because you got hit by another opponent or something like that, and you fall off this cliff, and you're kind of going crazy around malfunctioning, and you see this tribute, and they're saying, I will help you, don't worry, they don't say that. I have like a little bit of the script, like I know what's gonna happen, but I don't know what people are gonna say necessarily. So also, I've had this mic for about over a year, and I just now figured out what area of the mic picks up the voice the best. Content creator of the year. Me. But yeah, we're just adding in these trees, and then I'll add in the little character, and I add the lighting off camera because that's the part I left off camera. I knew I left one part off camera. Tell me in the comments if you heard the quality of my voice change from it being over here to like now over here, because the whole time I thought this was how it sounded, but this sounds a lot better. Easier for me to like spike the audio because I'm too loud. But yeah, we're just gonna add these trees in because the Hunger Games is just a bunch of trees. It really, oh, you didn't see that little glitch in the system there? That was a glitch in the Matrix. You weren't supposed to see that. That's my editing stuff. Anyways, I'm making sure the trees don't hit the track or the vehicle, so I test it multiple times and everything to make sure that problem doesn't happen. But yeah, and here's an annoying thing, and this is exactly the reason why I changed park servers and everything. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna build this whole ride in a different save file because I'm gonna have more room, more blah blah blah. And then I still build the ride at the very, very bottom of the map, even though I have the whole map to work with. But you know, that's just how my brain works. We're gonna have to deal with it for the time being. But yeah, I added that character in there, and I'm just finishing out the detail here. There's gonna be a lot of this in the ride where it's just a bunch of trees, but don't worry, I will spice it up. I do have different scenes planned out in the ride to make it kind of more interesting than just trees, because I agree that trees they're cool. I love trees. Don't disrespect on trees. No disrespect, because like I love trees. I love how they give me oxygen and everything. I think they're a blessing, but like they get boring, especially on a ride. Like, so we're gonna do them for a little bit for the next scene, and then after that there's gonna be a cool little cascading waterfall scene, and it kind of slows down after going haywire in the woods, and then maybe we're gonna have a new location that's nothing like the woods. Nothing like the woods. Gotcha there. You're hooked now. Just finishing this roof here. Just, you know, finishing this roof. And then we extend the ride to do the spinnings and stuff, because you're losing control. And I would you can imagine like the news host over the intercom being like, "Are you there? Are you there? Drone 2 and Drone 3, do you hear me?" Or something like that, where, you know, you kind of, oh no, I'm on my own, for real. And I guess the main motivator of this ride is that the real villain is the Capitol, because why would they put you in this situation where you could get shot down? They're just doing it all for entertainment. Those evil, yeah, that's kind of the point of the ride, is to send out that message. Because you're going on the ride to, you know, experience the Hunger Games as a tourist and everything, and you think you're safe, but really the tributes don't care about your safety, because obviously their safety, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the idea here. And yeah, it's a very spinny in this section, especially where it kind of goes up. So you're gonna like kind of go through the woods a little bit, and you're gonna turn and more woods, and then you're gonna go up this little hill or mountain, and then you're gonna almost fall off it, and then you actually fall off it, and then the drones turn back on. That's pretty much what's happening in the scene here, and you'll see what I mean by the drones. They do their thing. There's the drop I'm talking about, and I have all the music. I think I've said this in previous episodes. I've already had like all the scores and all the music picked out for each scene, and I've laid them out, and as I'm building this, I'm making sure everything's timed to the music and everything like that, so it's a little bit more realistic to how a ride in the real world would do their thing. And for the next episode here, I'm just setting up where the walls are going to be, and we're going to build all that in the next episode. So yay! Anyways, we're coming up on the end of this video. We're going to be looking at the final product cinematics, and thank you for listening or just watching. And yeah, please subscribe, and please like if you want me to do more, like if you want me to do Stranger Things, all the support would really help my cause, which is this. Alright, bye guys.